This one's okay. I probably shouldn't have gotten the time I got with how bad a lot of this stuff is, but oh well. Like, I had that wrong slide at the beginning. Probably should have set there, but I couldn't care. Probably should also fix the timer, so it's actually nice.
It's easy! All too easy.
My jungle bungle isn't that bad. Like, nothing really out of the ordinary. It's just jungle bungle. Give this fourth try. This is actually the first one I've ever done where I've actually gotten this skip.
I'm okay! The spikes broke my fall.
Hey! Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Back and forward, and I'm sick of it! Well, I'm not gonna do it no more!
Okay, so here, I actually think I soft locked, like, I was pretty sure I soft locked here. Like, I thought this was the position where you soft lock, but I was just barely able to actually roll off and be able to continue this run. Of course, I missed that life on purpose. I don't really want to grab that many lives. I want to try to keep myself as close to one as possible, counting for all the death abuses I have to do. It's very important I keep it at or close to 1 for a trick that I'm going to do later in the run. Of course, I grab that life and then I get the 1 for life here, but that isn't too bad because you actually do a couple death abuses in the cavern. And actually, I can't blow a couple lives on mistakes. Like right here, someone came into my room and talked to me, and I kind of just looked away and duped it pretty bad. Honestly, my cavern is awful. It's not even good at all. I do though get this jump, which very rare for me to get that. I lose my math there, which I really honestly do not like losing math in Cavern. The ant fight is just complete RNG. And of course, I ended up rolling bad RNG and I actually died during the ant fight. Which probably should have been a reset, but for some reason I just kept going.
Well, a power crystal.
So yeah, I thought I could have made it away from there, but really unlucky. I have to watch this like 20-second cutscene again.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Get the timer a bit more into the so yeah, I grabbed the life because I get hit again. I do not want to risk more bad RNG. Like there, I could have gotten hit. Ant comes out of here. I jump over it. Now an ant somehow though
Yes,
just managed to
the crystal is mine.
not despawn. This is actually the first time this has ever happened to me where I saw this, but it didn't really bother me that
You
much.
weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
So I get that jump, which is easier than the jump to get the blue gem. I managed to die here, which my cabin's trash anyway, so we're just gonna close that for a quick second. Try to get my thing to lag a little less. Close window. Yeah. I don't manage to get the throw here. I don't manage to push the throw button fast enough. So, honestly, this beginning was pretty bad. It's second try for totem skip. I do the weird version of Tikimon skip because I don't want to deal with ice physics. I get the only airwalk of the run here. Best airwalk of all time. So, 10 minutes, I could have done better on some of my 100% runs. Well, to get a cavern at least. Which isn't a really good sign. But, do manage to do okay here. Go for this skip, which I do get. It's not that hard. I just land my right foot up on the edge of that really dark pixel and then angle the camera as up as I can. Do some weird jump. It's been a while since I did mountain skip, so go a bit slow here. I don't really remember where it turns here, so I have to angle the camera to check. So here I pretty much decided that if I failed this jump, I'd just reset. But luckily, I do manage to get it. Able to walk all the way to the edge. Also, it's not fun to do that previous skip I did and then have to redo that again and then do my own skip, because doing it 3 times is not going to be fun run. And here I decided to do a belly flop to get back and bounce instead of having to wait for the bat. So I get a bit of a long slide there. Not the most devastating thing in the world. Barely avoid that nitro crate there. Now here is where is the first time that rats absolutely screw me over. Rats actually screw me over 3 times in this run. But so I get hit by that swinger, which I like, no big deal. You don't really need masks in high C. Nothing really can hurt you except these rats. So I try to spin that rat away, come back over, and as soon as I turn back, the rat has just moved there. Now here I kind of also doof up. I go for a body slam instead of actually just doing the jump onto the invisible wall like I should. Might go for a body slam twice. Yeah, I go for a body slam twice, not realizing, hey, why don't I just use the really like conveniently placed invisible wall here to skip the cutscene trigger, and then come up there. And I fall down on accident, but it's not the end of the world. I can still continue this run. I get the cycle here. I honestly have no clue whether or not that actually would have saved time if I've done it, like, good. I think it might. I know it doesn't 100% at least. So here, game drops my input. I meant to do a slide there, but game is fun. Probably my least favorite room in probably the entire game. Yeah, that rat just walks in front of me. Probably should have spun there. It's a pretty obvious spin spot, but so I have 2 lives. That's okay. I want to try to keep myself at 1. I have 73 Wumpa, so I'm probably going to get another one. But I still need to do 2 more death abuses in this run, and I can actually do a 3rd death abuse if I need to be able to get down to 1. So instead of doing some pretty lazy strats that I found to not actually have to move during this fight, I decided to play it pretty safe and just do it normal. So yeah, the first part of the run is pretty much just an auto-scroller from here until after entropy.
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot. Come back there, naughty man.
So I do okay at the slide. Play a bit safe. I don't go for as many slide jumps in the first part. Like here I know I can go for a slide. Which I do. Now here, this is the part that I practice more, but I do manage to die twice here. I die on the jump that I've never died on before, which I probably should have. Like this jump, I have a wrong slide here, small wrong slide, and I don't manage to get through the gap. And here I just slide right in, and I don't actually jump over it. So here, realizing I'm on one life, I just want to play it as safe as I can. Knowing that I also need 2 lives to death at least with in the Academy people. So, can't really afford to lose anymore. I could slide here, but I choose not to. Could slide here, but I choose not to. I get that life. It's a very easy life. And then it's the trophy and embryo fight. Best fight.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
So I do manage to get hit there, which is kind of scary, because now I'm going to do the entire boss fight without a mask. And I honestly don't want to death to yell again another one, because it just takes so long. So here I do get the early hit, which I'm surprised, because I know I don't get the early hit, ever. So somehow here, I also get the early hit. That was pretty lucky, so I was thinking maybe I could get the third time. Still maskless. So far this one has been pretty meh, like, it's not good at all. Like, I could have PB'd by a whole lot more if I would have actually just done a different run. So here, I go to do the skip again, since I did previous, skip this cutscene for the last time. So sadly, I don't actually get it. I jump way too far forward at the start, and there's no way I can recover from that. So I have to watch the cutscene, which it's better to watch the cutscene at this point than the first time, because it teleports you back near the thing that brings you up to the top of the lab. So, not that bad of a time loss.
Follow me! I know another way.
Let my brother go!
So another cutscene.
My crystals!
Unskippable. Skippable funness.
Ruined! Thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
So, now it's time for my favorite part of this run, the Academy of Evil. This hub is full of much excitement with much skip, much boss. Now, what really sucks about my version of the game is if I skip this cutscene or the cutscene coming back from the Academy of Evil, on the frame that starts, my game actually will crash, so I actually have to wait until the cutscene starts and then skip it.
Out of ammo.
So here, this is where the rat screws me over for the third time. I don't have a mask for some reason, and then die. Now to be completely honest, I don't know why I didn't have a mask, considering I just switched characters and that should automatically give me a mask, but I don't know. So I missed the snipe there, so I have to go and move back up the rats. And the rat's not here to actually try to spin me over this time. So I come and get this life, because I do need a life to be able to go do this, skip. Because I am going to Death Abyss at the end of it. So here, the camera's really not liking me right now, so I have to refix it. And here, I jump pretty much the last possible time before the game crash. I actually thought the game was going to crash there. When I actually did this. It was really close. Now here I go for the newer version, the Academy Evil skip, instead of the old version. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much time this actually saves, but here it is. And I actually don't pause buffer long enough. Just a couple frames short. This is probably the hardest clip in the entire game. Just not fun at all. So here, buffer the slide jump, get ready to skip the weirdest cutscene trigger ever. That's pretty much just deloading the chunk and loading it back for like the next 30 seconds.
They found us! Through the airship! Quickly!
So I kill the ants there, just because I know that if I go too fast into this room, I'll soft lock.
You are in detention.
But not the boss battle.
Madam Amberly!
The boss battle's still completely fine. I can just run to it as fast as I want, don't have to wait a cycle.
I see you found employment as a barber.
So here's another 3 minutes of me just fighting another boss. So enjoy.
You'll always be a little bird.
Boss battle's too long. So I defeat Amberly, and to finish it off with a Death Abyss. Get right back outside as fast as I can. Because Xbox is hype. So here I realize I have 0 lives, I need 1. So I grab this life crate, not looking at my Wumpa counter to see that, hey, I'm actually going to get a life in 3 Wumpa. So here I think, oh, I can just get onto this thing. There's no cycle. So I have 99 Wumpa, and there I go, I have 2 lives, so I need to lose a life somewhere between here and Agony. And there's not very many good places to do that, considering that if I die in almost every single place, the game crashes. So, yeah. Again, I couldn't skip that cutscene immediately or my game would have crashed. And another cutscene. This section of the game is very cutscene heavy.
Come now, as we explore a new dimension! It should have been 2 new dimensions, but we ran out of time.
So here we get the good spawn. Well, I get the good spawn. So I just grab Cortex. Easy to leave. I get fairly lucky here. And we'll do it practically first try. I get Cortex in a good position first try, which is always a win in my book. Almost might screw myself over there by going to the soft lock position. I fail that body slam, which not everyone's perfect, but I get this one, which is always good. And no slide jump, so I have to get back down onto the end and slide jump again, which is always fun to do. So I get this slide jump, and I get into the bowl, and it's pretty peachy from here. So here, knowing that I definitely can't go through Agony Deathless, I'm going to go break the glitch, and it's not really that fast, but it's faster than going through Rockside Rumble and then coming here. I could have broken the glitch also by going to the end of Rockside Rumble, but that's actually slightly slower, and I actually still need Death Abuse, and the only way I'm going to do that is going this way. I got really lucky there. I should not have slide jumped there. That was a bad slide jump area. Also get a wrong slide there, which could have been devastating. I fell at pin, which that's very good. Oh, let's go over. Skip that last one over. Bad things. So here I gotta make sure Cortex is safe. I barely get these before Cortex actually reaches him. So here, I'm free, the glitch is broken. I can now go do whatever I want.
Come along!
After this really short cutscene. So yeah, whenever Cortex warps away in a cutscene like that, it means you've broken the Crash with Cortex glitch. Which is why you can also go to the end of Rock Slide to do it. And there's my Death Abuse. So now it's just here to the end of the game in 10 minutes.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold of evil. This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug.
So here, I check to make sure the checkpoint really is activated. because the bomb ant can be a troll and actually activate that checkpoint, so I really need to make sure it's dead. Actually, this ant here also can activate a checkpoint, which is something I also don't want, so I want to make sure that ant actually is dead. Yeah, I have some ball troubles here. Now, the ant just fell off the cliff if you actually just watched it closely. And the next ant I have to kill in order to this last glitch in the game is kill this ant here. And finally, I just have to skip to about somewhere in here. I do this one in slow runs, they're just skipping bumps with a pretty accurately timed double jump. So I can die off these ants to do the glitch, but I choose just to go straight for the lava considering I have 2 Aku mass. So yeah, now I just have to do this the slow way, go through the door instead of OBing and going back to 100% and dying. So here, I just finally finish myself off and get that save warp. And surprisingly, this does actually warp you a really good distance into the level. So, there we are. Welcome to Agony. You normally get good RNG here when you do that glitch, right? Should you manage to kill all 5 ants here? I get it wrong side. So yeah, my snipes are not going too good with the balls. I probably should have grabbed life there. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I do have some life troubles in this level, so I'm not amazingly stellar at it. And this is pretty much the reason. This jump right here is the complete reason why I don't actually not break the glitch. It's honestly such a bad jump. So difficult to do. I can always get first or second try though, which is always solid. And here I really struggle with these jumps. I think I actually go down to like 1 life here trying to do these jumps. So yeah, I don't get the long jump the first time. This time, it dropped a jump input that I do on the last one. So here it drops my jump inputs. The last time I have to jump in just right off. Also, one of these times I managed to not kill the ant when I jumped up, I think the first time. But, yeah, it didn't really go through that well. So here, I do manage to get through all 3. Easy peasy. Nothing too difficult. Since I just failed it 3 times. I think I now do the rest of this run definitely. And probably the best part is those 3 were actually the easier 3 jumps to do, and here's actually the harder jumps. I do actually manage to get all first try. One of these jumps I do recall being really close to not being a good enough jump. Like that one I think might have been the jump that was not good enough to really have made it. So just go by those ants there. Somehow I managed to fail this double jump. Oh, you slam, but second try. Get that life just for safety measures. Don't really need it because I do the rest of this run deathless, but I wanted to be safe just in case I actually do something stupid here. So the balls go pretty good here. I don't choke on them. Actually, at all. They both go in first time. Managed to get rid of all the nitros first time. Yeah, isn't annoying. Now it's time for the funnest skip in the game. Spiral skip. This is actually the first one that I've actually managed to go for spiral skip in the run. I don't know why I did it before, it's actually pretty easy. I was just too lazy to learn it. So there we go. Easy. And now it's here to the end of the game and the boss fight. I should get that done in about 2 minutes 30 seconds. When I timed it the first time it was 45:29, so let's see if that my PD actually matches up to that. So I managed to do pretty good here with Nina. I actually hold the controller differently when I play as Cortex to be able to optimize my gun shooting. So I can actually get the bolts out pretty decently fast. So I've run out of bolts actually a couple times in this fight just from shooting too fast. As you see there, I just ran out of bullets for like half a second. So here I also run out of bullets when I'm trying to shoot at the other gun for a decent amount of time, which is probably about 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, probably should be able to stop the timer for that. Go back timer. Okay, yeah. So I should finish in 10 seconds. Oh, I guess I was actually a little faster than I thought, because I actually hit it late.
Let's get out of here!
When I did my round. So, I guess it was 45-28.71. Which is solid. Of course, I'm just going to skip ahead here. Skip the credits, because no one really wants to watch that. Actually do something pretty cool here. I should get probably one of the harder clips when we do this. So I actually managed to get underneath the floor, which is probably the best one. And I managed to fall through because I crouch. Yeah. Fun.
What have I got?
Yep, but final time, 45-28.